So I'm standing on the new rotary die cutter from KBA. Chris and I are going to talk about a host of new applications that can be done on this offset-like rotary die cutting press. But Chris, what job are we starting off with?
It looks like we're going to put in the pile that we just ran on the 106, and we will be doing a pocket folder finishing. So what's actually happening on our RDC? So we have 3 finishing stations, and these 3 finishing stations will be doing 3 separate functions. The first one, we will be embossing. The second finishing unit, we will be creasing both male and female. Third finishing station, we will be cutting. Now, all of this is possible with a lot of technology that we already know from our Rapida family. The exact same frame structure of our 106 is the same as our RDC. The SIS is a very important feature on this press to make sure the sheet is in the correct position before we start finishing the sheet.
Now, the first unit we're embossing today, the KBA logo, but that could also be used for Braille, which we know is becoming more and more common.
And we will show you this live in the demonstration. We mount a die with our pin register system, and the die will be held onto the cylinder via our magnetic cylinder. This allows for very quick die change and very quick sheets per hours, as you see. So in comparison to flatbed, we are producing at 15,000 sheets an hour, and our make-readies are minutes as opposed to hours.
Absolutely. Now, between the impression cylinder and the die or the plate, you can have a squeeze adjustment. So you have the perfect perf, score, or die cut. And you can do that via the console. So the squeeze between the die and the impression cylinder can be done in 1 micron adjustments. So it's perfect for your finished product.
So what you see here right now, we finished job 1 where we were producing the pocket folder. So now we will make ready onto the second job. The second job is actually a self-adhesive label. So we will only be using 1 of the units on the RDC, and now you can see us change the die live here in front of you. The die is removed from the back edge, and then this particular case, there's 2 sets of dies. So you can run a full die or separate dies, all because of our magnetic cylinder. Here you see the introduction of the new die. This will be located onto the pins, the pin register magnetic cylinder. We have a sensor that determines the height of the die and make sure the cylinders are separated to the appropriate height.
All right, where are we in the production process now?
So now we have completed the die change. You saw it live in front of you, very, very quick, just over a minute. We've done a complete make ready from a board job to a self-adhesive label and record speeds. Now we will then continue. We will skip the first 2 finishing stations, and we will kiss cut in the final station our self-adhesive label. So right now we are now producing the final job. You can hear the final unit kiss cutting the self-adhesive label, all immediately straight up to 15,000 sheets an hour. This is a very, very fast rotary die cutter and a great, great ability to quickly change from die to die, Eric.
Fits into your press room perfectly. It's a great addition. It's flexible. It's modular. Jorg is now passing out samples. Chris, I think we've said a lot. Anything else?
I think that's it for now, Eric. It's always nice to watch the machine run. So thanks for your time, everyone.
Thank you.